It costs Old Navy $14 to produce a sweater. They sell the sweater to customers for $18.20. How do you know what makes sense to find a percentage change in this situation? Explain why using keywords and evidence from the text. I'm not going to write out line for line what you should write because I want you to get used to using your own words. But I'm going to identify some key things from the text, give you an example, and then give you a second to write your own. Okay, it costs Old Navy $14. So I'm going to write that, underline that. Costs Old Navy $14. The other thing that stands out to me is it says right here, they later sell for $18.20. Old Navy would like to make a profit. That's why they're in business. So it makes sense to find a percentage change so you can find the percentage of profit Old Navy makes from selling this sweater. I'm going to say that one more time. It makes sense to find a percentage change so that they can find the percentage of profit Old Navy makes when they produce a sweater for $14 and they sell it for $18.20. Take a second or two, put that in your own words. You have some keywords in there. Go for it. Okay, part B. Do you think the change is greater than 50%, equal to 50%, or less than 50%? All right, let's talk about that. Well, the original cost was $14, right? And that change from 14 to 18.20 is about 4. 50% of 14, we talked about that earlier. 50% of something is actually the same thing as 1/2 of something. Half of 14 must be 7. So if half of 14 is 7, then the change here, which is about 4, a little more than 4, has to be less than 50%. Well, why? For the reasons we just explained. Take a second to think about what I just thought through with you and write it in your own words. Now let's look at part C. It says, what is the percentage increase called markup? So the percentage increase when we're dealing with items we're buying from the store is definitely called our markup. We should keep that in mind for future problems. Okay, so let's go over that. All right, the new cost is what they're selling it for, right? $18.20. The original cost is how much it costs to produce, so that's $14. If I subtract to get my change, I got $4.20 as the change. Since this is a positive, I know that there was an increase in the price. Now, of course, you want to increase the price if you want to make a profit. So let's talk about our decimal change. So our change, our amount of change in form of decimal. So that's going to be our change, which is $4.20. We get it from right here, over our original amount, which is 14. And we plug that into our calculators and do our division. Bear with me now. And we get 0.3 or 3/10. Now, again, 3/10 right here is not our final number. We got to really convert that over. So we get 0.3, and I want to convert this into now a percent. So I move my decimal 2 spaces over. If I have an empty loop, I put a 0 in there. So now I'm resulting with 30%. So it wasn't 50%, but it was definitely a 30% increase.